So what is good, y'all? It is Anime K here and we are back with another video, and today we're going to be talking about Karin, and I'm going to talk about how she's an underrated character. And if you've seen a common theme right now with a couple of my videos, I'm talking about a lot of female underrated characters, and guys, I promise you guys, I'm not doing it by choice. It just happens that I plan a video, and it's happened that 3 of my last videos have just been about female underrated characters. But today we're going to talk about Karin. Now, the reason why I want to talk about her is because I feel like, one, she's such an underrated character, and 2, there's so much that could have been explored with her. And again, she's just another Naruto female character that has just been kicked to the side and not explored enough. Really, you know, like Tsunade, like Granny Chio, you know, characters like that had potential but weren't really flushed out enough because the male characters get more screen time. You know, all that stuff. I'm not going to go over it again. You're probably bored of hearing me talk about it, but today we're going to talk about Karin. So first of all, to talk about Karin, we have to talk about all her abilities. So the first ability I want to talk about here is the mind's eye of Kagura, and this ability basically allows her to sense people from up to miles and miles away, and you see her display this a lot of times when she was Sasuke. So one of her abilities of the mind's eye of Kagura is she can see your chakra nature, she can see the shape of your chakra, and she can see how strong you are. She can basically see who you are as a person. It's basically like someone holding up a mirror to her and showing her what you look like, and she can do all that just by sensing your chakra. She can sense how much chakra you have. So say if, I don't know, she was to sense Naruto's chakra pool, she would see that Naruto had a big chakra pool and that he has Kurama there, which she actually does do in the show. Another one of her abilities is she can see if you're lying. So say if she asks you a question like, did you do this, and you lie to her, right? If you lie to her, your chakra will basically flicker. So there'll basically be like a change in the person's chakra, and that's how she's able to sense if you're telling the truth or lying to her. And also, like any other sensory ninja, she's able to sense if she's under any genjutsu, and sense if anyone else is under any genjutsu, and can break them out of that genjutsu as well quite easily. So already, right at the start, right, just this ability alone makes her one of the most powerful ninjas in the show. Really, if you realistically look at it, it makes one of the powerful ninjas in the show. She's already genjutsu resistant and can sense people up to thousands of miles away, and can give, let's say she's in a team like with Sasuke, can give Sasuke an accurate kind of CV of what you look like, how much chakra you have, and potentially what your abilities are as well, how big you are and stuff like that. So the first ability, Mind's Eye of Kagura, is a strong ability. But we're going to move on to her second ability. So her second ability is basically like it doesn't really have a name, but it's basically like a healing ability where her or someone else can bite into her and they can get chakra from her, or she can heal wounds. Now, the reason why I like this ability is because, one, because she's an Uzumaki, she has such a big chakra pool that she can heal someone, even like someone like Tsunade in the 4th Great Snow World War, where we know Tsunade has a lot of chakra herself. Kaguya was able to heal Tsunade and basically fully restore Tsunade's chakra reserves. Another time she used this ability is when Sasuke is fighting against Killer Bee, and Sasuke, I will admit, even though Sasuke finally kind of gets his ass kicked in this fight, and Karin does have to help him a couple times in this fight. Another example is when Sasuke is fighting against Danzo, or just in the 5 Kaguya-sama arc in general. She uses this ability to heal people. Now, speaking of Tsunade, this ability kind of works like the 100 heal seal as well, where basically it's kind of like chakra stored in her but not. And I guess you could link the 100 heal seal to the Uzumaki as well, because the first person we see with the 100 heal seal is Mito Uzumaki, and the second person we see with it is another descendant of the Uzumakis, Tsunade, which we know she at least has a little bit of Uzumaki blood in her as well. And then we see Sakura have it after, which, I don't know, maybe, I don't know why Sakura had it, but I'm guessing it's probably an Uzumaki based jutsu, or at least the Uzumaki found it and mastered it themselves. So already, right, this ability, it allows her to heal her teammates on the battlefield, right? The ability is that annoying that people basically said that Sasuke had plot armor because she just constantly kept healing Sasuke and kept saving him from death, which, obviously, you know my stance on that. If you've watched my videos, I obviously disagree with, because I think Karin, the reason why Sasuke got her was for this very reason, was if he was in a fight. One, it allows him to, I guess, be a bit more reckless because he knows that he has Karin to heal him. So really, I think people were just mad the fact that Sasuke just had the ultimate chess move with bringing Karin into his team. Now, the last one of her abilities, or at least one of her main abilities that I want to talk about here, is her adamantite chains. Now, these adamantite chains are an Uzumaki exclusive ability. Now, these chains are so powerful. I mean, adamantite is already a strong metal, right? Very strong. I hope I'm not getting that wrong when I say it's metal as well, but it's a strong metal, right? And we've seen this used in many examples. The example that we see Karin use is during the 4th Great Snow World War, when Toby basically creates that wood golem that basically has all the 5 chakra natures, right? And she uses her adamantite chains to destroy this wood golem. And that wood golem, it was no easy feat. Like I just said, it had all the chakra natures, and it was really hard. I mean, Hiruzen was battling against it, so even her Hokages were struggling against this big wooden golem, right? But she is able to stop it with her adamantite chains. Now, another example we'll see with them, and even a stronger example, right, which I don't know if Karin can use it to these abilities that Kushida could, but I'm guessing after the time skip and how much time's passed, I'm guessing she can, right? But Kushida uses it on the night that Naruto was born, when Obito attacks the Leaf Village, right? She uses these chains to basically suppress the Nine Tails and stop it from moving, while Minato uses the Reaper Death Seal, and that's when both of them die because Kurama basically impales them. But she uses her adamantite chains to basically suppress and stop the strongest tail beast ever. So basically these chains, I guess outside of maybe the Ototsukis, I don't think there's nothing that these chains can't stop. If they can stop the strongest tail beast, and bear in mind Kurama is stronger than all the tail beasts put together, right? Which is why Naruto is so strong, you know, main character and stuff like that. If these chains at the strongest can hold down someone like Kurama, we really don't know how strong these chains can be. And really, we don't know if these were even the strongest versions of them chains, because we don't know how long Kushida could use them chains for. Kushida died quite young, so we don't actually know how long she could use these chains for. I mean, I'm guessing Mito might have been the strongest user of the adamantite chains, or at least one of them, because she died at the age of like 100, so she had years and years to master them. But nonetheless, these chains are very impressive and very strong, and can contain something like the Nine-Tailed Fox. So again, making her very formidable. Now, the reason why I call Karin an underrated character, and to kind of wrap up the video here, is because one, as a main character, as a main fighter, obviously she's not that strong. She would get whooped by most people, she would get beaten up by most people in a fight, right? But as a supporting character, she is perfect. I mean, she saves Sasuke from death multiple times, right, when she is with him. 2, she also sends people, right, so helps Sasuke track people, like when, I don't know if I mentioned it, I can't remember, but during the 5 Kage Summer arc, she uses it to track Donzo, right? So she has the healing ability, she can track people from 1,000 miles away, and can give the person who she's with, so in this case Sasuke, a basically perfect description of who is going to be fighting, while being thousands of miles away, giving someone like Sasuke time to be able to plan how he's going to attack and if he really wants to engage now. And the adamantite chains can hold down something like the Nine-Tailed Beast, so everything else below the Nine-Tailed Beast is getting controlled as well. So all her abilities essentially make her the perfect character. And I think I also want to make this video to show that Sasuke, he doesn't have plot armor, he just picked the perfect character to roll with him and help him out. And out of that whole team, outside of Sasuke, was the most important person to that team out of Suigetsu and Jugo. But look, guys, tell me what you think. Tell me if you agree with me. Tell me if you ever looked at Karin in this way, and tell me if you also hope that her character was flushed out more. And just before I go, and I didn't want to make a whole video on this, so I just wanted to say at the end of this video, but I don't know if it's just me, but it annoys me that her clan that was not flushed out more. Your literal main character, right, his last name is Uzumaki. You would think that him being the main character, his clan would get flushed out more. Neji's was kind of flushed out. I mean, Neji got a whole backstory. We know about the Hyuga, we know about the side branch, the main branch. We obviously know about the Uchihas because they're the most talked about clan in the story, right? I mean, the final villain, I mean, I guess it's Kaguya, but the final villain before Kaguya was an Uchiha. The second main character was an Uchiha. The main antagonist for a while, Obito, was an Uchiha, Itachi. So Sasuke's clan got flushed out, but one character's clan that never gets flushed out is Naruto, right? Which his clan produced some of the most powerful ninjas in the show. Nagato, Kushida, Karin, Naruto, you know, Mito was pretty strong, so I think. So it just kind of annoys me that her clan was never flushed out. So yeah, I just wanted to get that little rant at the end. I'm sorry about that, but I've just seen that opinion voiced so many times that it's just weird that Kishimoto never decided to flush out her clan. But look, guys, like, comment, subscribe, share the video. Make sure you watch all my other videos, and thank you for watching, listening, or however you choose to indulge in my content. And peace. I'm out.